Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, let's go ahead and we'll grab what we need. I'm going to get the warm-up on the board. We'll make sure we start in the warm-up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who is Chase? Did we see Chase this morning? He's usually the first one in here. That's not reaching. Let's have a seat. Kenny, we getting ready? Let's go. Let's make sure we grab all the sheets, grab everything we need. Eden, are you getting ready, buddy? Let's go. Is that? I don't think that's turning. Hey, we have 3 minutes. How are these expressions alike? How are they different? Let's make sure we're doing the warm-up, guys. Bella, are you working on it? Let's get a piece of paper out. Hey, I don't even mind if you look on this worksheet right here, the one that says students on. If you go on the back and then you decide to do the warm-up there, that'll be fine as well. Make sure we have our Chromebooks open, guys. Good morning, Ms. Aria. You can stand right in front of it if you want. You could sit wherever. I mean, it's okay. Who? David, is anybody working on this? Let's go. Eden, are we doing it? Let's go, buddy. Hey, we could do it right here. Kenny, we should be ready by now. We should be ready by now. Ms. Aria. Ms. Aria, if you can get a second, can you help me with this? Can you just put these around the class? We're doing a carousel today. I think we have some up. If you could just pull those down too while you're doing that. Yes. Thank you. We have it? Let's go. Come on. Hey, this isn't a super complicated problem, right? We don't have a lot to read. We don't have a lot to understand. It's just saying, How are the expressions alike? How are they different? That's all we're doing. Yes, sir. Huh? Oh, you have the answer? Okay. Did you write it down? Give you another minute. So David, or I'm sorry, not David, but Chase is the only one absent today? You got the answer for me, Chanel? Okay, great. Give me a second. Give everybody a second to work it out. Mariah, do we have anything? Tell me one thing. Now, it doesn't have to be the whole answer, but you need to tell me something. How are they alike or how are they different? Are you going to tell me alike or different? They both have 8s in them? Okay, so Mariah said they both have 8s in them, which is correct. So that's what's alike. Can you tell me something different? It's just the order is what? Is that what you're trying to say? The order's backwards, right? Eden, can you tell me something else? What is that? What's the sign or what's the operations being used? She just talked about these numbers. What else do we see in here, Eden? Hey, the best part about this, look at Eden, I'm talking to you, dude. Listen, the best part about this is all you need are 2 eyes. Okay? This is not something complicated. If you have 2 eyes just like everyone else, you could tell me what operation is being used here. What operation is being used? Addition? Are we adding? What are we doing? We're dividing. Right? I mean, look how easy that was. So he says something similar is what are we doing? We're both dividing. Is there anything else? Anything else? You said something. What did you say? I like you saying it, but I'm going to tell you why it's a little bit different. Go ahead. Okay, you thought they were the same answer, but they're not going to be the same. But you said a C word. What did you say? Okay, so she said a different order, which is correct. Who said? He said commutative, right? And commutative is just doing what? Changing the order. Let me use a simple number and show you why that commutative doesn't work with division. Look at this. 2 times 4, and then 4 times 2, right? What do? We just change the order. What's 2 times 4? 8. What's 4 times 2? 8. Now, if the commutative property works, then it would have to work this way too. 4 divided by 2, 2 divided by 4. What do we have here? 4 divided by 2 is what? How many times does 2 go into 4? 2. Right? So that's the same as saying 4 over 2 equals 2. This is saying what? 2 over 4. What does that simplify to? 1/2. So can we do that with division? Can I just switch the order around with division? Do I get the same answer? It's got to be the same, right? The commutative associative. We're able to switch it around with addition or multiplication or something because we'll get the same answer, but with division we don't get the same answer. Okay? A lot of things we said are correct. Let's just see what it looks like. We'll do this real quick. This will be the same as 8. And everybody get your calculators out because we're going to work it out. 8 divided by 1 over 3. That's what that looks like. Is that correct? Okay. So, listen, I want this side to get... Kenny, you work on this side. The three of you give me this answer. And Kenny, Bella, you can sit there. Kenny, Bella, and Chanel, give me this answer. And let's compare the answers. Okay? Bella, I need you working on the calculator, please. You can do it. Did you do this side, Kenny? David, I need the answer. Did you get the answer? Eden, did you get the answer? What did you guys get over here? 24? Is that what you got? Everybody got 24 over here? Okay. I need this side. What do we get? 1 over 20. What did you get? 24. You probably did. 1/3 divided by 8. Bella, did you get it? Do we know how to do that? 1/3. Hit a 3. Now we'll take this up here, right? And now hit divide. Divided by, hit 8. What do we get? Hit that over there. Okay, so look. Hey. So we see it's not the same, right? If we switch the order, it's not the same with division. Is everybody okay with that? With multiplication, it was okay. But with division, we're just saying it doesn't work that way. All right? Here we go, guys. So today what we're doing is we're still trying to use properties. Okay? We're going to use properties. But we're doing it in context of word problems. Mariah's favorite are word problems, aren't they? Aren't your favorite word problems? Yes? Mariah says she's going to answer every question today because her favorite questions are word problems. Thank you, Mariah. You want to start by reading your favorite? Can you read it for me? Pay attention. Okay. So I have 3 numbers here. What are the 3 numbers, Mariah? This is Mariah's day today. Okay, what are the 3 numbers? You can do this. Well, no, that was just a time, but you said correctly. 24. What else do we have? 2/3, which is right here. That's 2 over 3, right? What else? What's the last one? 1/8. So those are the 3 numbers that Mariah just told me. Now, if we think of properties, and I'm going to do this 2 different ways. I'll do it the first way. We'll do it according to properties. And I'll do it a different way. Maybe it might be easier to understand. I don't know. But if we do it with properties, let's see what we can do. What property can somebody think of a property that we might be able to use here? I think we did 3, right? The associative. Associative means what? We're just doing what? We're regrouping. How about the commutative property? What's commutative property? Changing the order. What is the distributive property? David, what are we doing? Good job, good job. Hey, remember, we saw distributive property, what I tell you, we had parentheses, right? We had a number outside the parentheses, and we had a couple numbers in here with a plus or a minus, right? And then this number just gets distributed, just like you said, throughout whatever's inside the parentheses. So what property can we use here? What do you guys think? Distributive? So Kenny thinks it's a distributive. What number do you think is going to be on the outside, Kenny? 24 is going to go to the 2/3, and the 24 is going to go to the 1/8, right? Good. So Kenny said we're going to use the distributive property. So let's see if we can write this down. Kenny said we go 24. What do I do after 24, Kenny? But what do I need? I need something. Parentheses, thank you. And then I do what? 2/3. 2/3. Doesn't look very good. Are there any negatives here? Or is it going to be positive? Am I adding or am I subtracting? Adding. What am I adding, Kenny? 1/8. Okay. There we go, guys. I think we might be able to get the answer like this. Bella, do you have a pencil? You need me to help you? You need some? Come on, let's write. Let's write it. Okay. We need to make sure. Hey, we're on we're on our notes page. We got to be writing. Okay. This is where we have to be writing. Eden, I think we're on the other side. We're on the other side. So according to the distributive property, I'm going to multiply this 24 times what? Eden, what am I distributing the 24 to? 24 goes to what number? What am I distributing it to? There's only two other numbers here. What am I going to distribute it to? And if you're not sure, look right here. The distributive property is doing what? Going to both numbers inside the parentheses, right? So what am I going to distribute it to here? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. So I'm going to do a 24 times 2/3. Okay? I have a plus here. So what's my second one, Eden? We're still on you. 24 is going to what number now? What's the next one we're going to? 1/8. Thanks, Eden. Okay? So we're 24 to 1/8. Hey, can we find those numbers out? Hey, this is math now, right? So this is calculation work. This is math work. Somebody give me this answer, and somebody give me this answer. Let's all work. We all have to work it out, though. We all have to work it out. Eden? Good. Bella, make sure we're working it out, too, okay? We need the calculator help, too. David, are we looking? Chanel, tell me your magic. What we got? 16 for this? Okay, so Chanel said she got 16 for this. Who disagrees? You disagree? She said this was 16. Is that right? 16. I think your total. What do you have? Chanel, how about this one right here? $24 times 1/8. Three. Okay? So we got 3. If I add 19 plus 3 together, what do we have? Or 16 plus 3. I think I gave you the answer. 16 plus 3, what do we have? 19. Okay, so now look at the question. We're looking back at the question. We're looking at Mariah's favorite question. And it says 19 people ordered this right here. A regular? Regular, how many people ordered a regular? 16, right? How many people ordered a decaf? 3. Do we see that, guys? Right? So when I add them together, I get 19 people ordered, and it said the remaining ordered a specialty coffee. How do I find the remaining? I know 19 people ordered these two. How do I find the remaining? Take the total, Mariah. What's the total? 19. No, what's the total of coffee served that day? 24. So the total number of coffees served were 24. Subtract the number of decaf and regular. How many decaf and regular did we serve? 19. So the remaining bought specialty coffees. How many bought specialty coffees? Eden, we got it? Hey, these word problems, there's a lot of to them, so we're looking at them and making sure we understand. What do we have, Mariah? Good. There are 5. Okay. Hey, so listen, Kenny, if we set it up, it's not that bad, right? If we set it up, it's not as difficult because it's just what? Calculator work and math work. But if we don't set it up correctly, that's when it becomes difficult. That's when it becomes difficult. Yeah.
If you're finding a fraction of a number, what kind of math do you do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Somebody said divide, somebody said multiply. Look at the problem. What did we do with the fractions? What kind of math do you do when you're taking a fraction of a number?
Look right there. No, look what, this is a fraction of a number.
Even to set up the problem up above, in parentheses, you're taking a fraction of 24. What did we do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? What are the parentheses? Multiply.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody, I feel like some of you are shut down a little bit, not concentrating. This is really important to learn. It's going to help you with everything. How do you find a fraction of a number? What do we do? She's saying, I need to hear everybody say it. What do we do? She's saying
Say
it
it.
for nobody else.
Say it. Say it so we
There
move
go.
on.
There we go.
Say it.
Fraction of a number, we multiply.
Are we okay here? Hard? Easy? Kind of not too bad? Not too bad? Okay. Hey, and listen, it's reading it and understanding it. That's half the work. Half the work is understanding it. That's the reason why I tell you guys we need a lot of experience with it. We need a lot of practice with it. Because a lot of practice, that's what's going to help us. All right. Can somebody help me read this one? Oh, Mariah, back to you? Okay, let's go.
Purchases coffee creamers in the bulk section of the grocery store. This costs $2.60 per year. He purchased 4.5 liters and receives $3.30 in change. How much money did he give the cashier?
Okay. So what's going on here? He's going to the store. He's buying something, right? How much money did he get back? How much money did he get back? He got $3.30. So whatever he bought, think about this. How much ever money I used to buy something, plus, hey, listen, plus the $3.30 is going to be how much money that I had at the beginning, right? Can we understand that concept? So if I go to the store and this costs, and I give Mariah $20, how much money did I start with? She's going to give me how much back? If this is $10, I give Mariah a $20 bill. How much money is she going to give me back? $10 back. But how much money did I start with?
10,
How much money did I start with? I gave her how much?
20.
20. So it's a 10 plus the 10 makes the money that I started with. So we're talking about how much she paid plus her change is what she started with, right? So let's figure out how much she paid. Okay? Let's figure out how much she paid. How do we figure that out, guys? And Miss Aria just talked about it a second ago. Let's look at the numbers that we have. I have this, the 260 per liter. How many liters do I have? Should I know how many liters do I have? 4.5. Bella, how much change did I get? $3.30. Bella said we got $3.30 change. Okay? So let's see how much we paid. How do we figure out how much she paid? Is that going to talk about how much she paid? No, that's how much change she got back. So this number has nothing to do with how much she paid. Kenny, how am I going to set this up? What do you think? $2.60. So Kenny said take the $2.60 per liter. So he said parentheses 4.5. That's it. Kenny, look at this. if this cost $2 per calculator, right? $2 per calculator. And I bought 2 calculators, what do I have to do? Or I bought 3 calculators. Hey guys, listen. If this is $2 per calculator and I bought 3 calculators, what do I have to do? 2 times what? 3. The amount of money times the number of units. So how about this? The amount of money times the number of units. So what do you think I have to do here? Multiply. We just multiplied that 2 times 3, right? They're bigger numbers or harder numbers to look at, but it's the same concept. Let's multiply that. See how much money we spent. You'll multiply for me? Let's go. Come on. Yeah, Bella, have we multiplied that? Do you know what that is? Have you gotten to it yet? David, have you got it? Okay. What's the answer? Somebody. What do we got? Yes. This? No, that's going to be bigger than that. What do you have? 11.7. 11.7. Hey, we're talking about money right now. So how do I put money? How many? Is that what we say with money? Money always has that dollar in the front, and how many cents does it have? Or decimal points after? It always has 2. So if I put this one, what do I need to put it as, David? $11 and what? $11.70. That's just like this. Look, guys, here. The 330 has how many as well? It has 2. So think. That's the money I spent, and this is the money I got back in change. So what do I need to do? You sure? What did we say a while ago? If I think what I just said. If I gave Mariah this costs $20. I gave Mariah $10. I gave Mariah a $20 bill, right? How much is Mariah going to give me back? 10. So how much I start with? The 10 that I paid Mariah and the 10 that I got back. Right? So what do I have to do? The 10 plus 10. Right? That makes sense. That's the 20 I started with, right? So what do I have to do here? We're going to add. What am I adding, Chanel? Let's start with that. Well, we do that $3.30. That's my change, right? Yes? To what? What am I adding it to? 11.70. And this is the amount of money I started with. What's my answer, guys? $15. $15. Let's make sure we're writing, guys. Let's make sure we're writing. Hey, and David, I'm going to address you because David was the only one that came in today to make up the test, right? He was the only one that came in out of 1, 2, 3, 4, there was 7. David came in to make it up, and he got 100. He got 100, okay? And I told the kids that came in this morning, I said, hey, I'm going to help you for coming in, and you know how much help I gave David? None. He got 100 on his own. But, hey, my whole point is, hey, David, listen, when we do questions like this, I'm trying to address David because I know that he'll probably know it. But when we understand these numbers, hey, you don't understand numbers? Hey, you know how I just broke it down in some different kinds of numbers, smaller numbers, right? If they're smaller numbers, they're easier for us to understand. So think of it from a different perspective, like I just did with the calculator and then the money. Because if you do it like that, then we're going to be able to understand what these questions are going to have to offer. That's how much I started with, $15, guys. Questions, comments. I love it or I hate it. Bella, do you like these questions? Yeah, oh, Bella likes them. Bella likes them. Eden, what do you think about them? No, Eden doesn't like them, and that's okay. That's okay. We good? Yeah. We good? Are we good, Kenny? All right. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to do one more, and then we're going to get into some group work. Okay? We'll do one more. Let's go, man. Come on. Show me some love. Let's go. Eden, let's go. Eden's going to read it. Show me some love. Let's go. I know you can read it. I know you want to. Look at that smile. Go ahead, Eden. Hey, pay attention. Eden's reading, guys. Okay. Well, hey, Kenny's giving Eden a hand. Let's have him give Eden a hand. There we go. Hey, Eden, this one's going to be a little bit harder. So, how much? Eden, give me the 3 numbers that we're looking at. What numbers we got, Eden? 8? Okay. Just give me. That's what we're starting with, right? What else we got, Eden? 3 5/8, and then what else do we have? 1 1/3. Thanks, Eden. So what this is saying, what is the length of the remaining board? So if I start with something, listen, David, if I start with this, and I cut some of it off, look, if I cut this off, and then I cut this off, what am I doing? What operation do you think I'm doing? Chanel just said it. Is it getting bigger or is it getting smaller?
Smaller.
So what am I probably doing? Am I adding?
Yeah.
I'm not adding, it just got bigger, smaller, right? What am I going to be doing? Well, be dividing here. That could be dividing though. But what am I doing? I'm just going to, if I cut it up, I'm just cutting this piece off, cutting this piece off. What am I going to do? So look, if this, I'll draw a board, it's 10, right? If that's 10 and that's 0, and I take this off and I take a 3 off and I take a 4 off, what am I going to do here? I'm taking those off. What am I going to do? 10, we're subtracting. Minus 3 minus what?
4.
Minus 3 minus 4. Does that make sense, guys? So I'm going to take the 10 minus the 3 minus the 4, and whatever's left is what's left. Okay, hey, so we're going to take this and we're going to apply it over here. What am I starting with? Instead of 10, what am I starting with, Chanel? 8. Okay? I'm starting with 8. What operation did we say we're going to do, Bella? Did we say we're going to add or we're going to subtract? We just said we're going to take these away. So if we take them away, what are we doing? Subtracting. So Bella said we're subtracting. Okay? Do we understand this part so far, right? Just like we had the 10 and we're subtracting the 3 and the 4, we're taking the 8 and we're going to subtract. What am I subtracting? Am I subtracting one thing or am I subtracting 2? I'm going to subtract 2, right? I'm going to subtract 2. So I can do one of these. And what's my first part? 3 5/8. I'm subtracting the 3 plus the 4 or the 3 minus the 4? The 3 plus the 4, right? The 3 plus the 4. So I'm going to put a plus right here. Good. 1 and then 1/3. Ms. Aria, I was looking at this and I was thinking, what's the easiest way to do it? And I don't think there's an easy way to do it. If you see something, let me know. But I was looking at this for a little bit and I was trying to apply the properties and find the easiest way to do it, but I don't know if there's an easy way to do it.
I think I would turn that mixed fraction into an improper fraction.
Improper fraction?
Improper, because then you can divide by 8, you know what I'm saying, with the 8 on the bottom of the fraction, 8 on top, it cancel out.
This is what I was about to do that right now. You mean to do that before this step?
Yeah, I think before I started, you could even convert the 1/3 to an improper, so make it all easier.
Yeah.
Just for putting in the calculator, you know?
Do we know how to make, do we know how to do an improper fraction?
They spend a lot of time on these
Yeah.
sixth grade.
So, look, if it's 3 5/8, how can I make that where the numerator is bigger than the denominator? What do I do here? 3 times 4, or I'm sorry, 3 times 8 plus 5. Okay, what's 3 times 8? 3, 25. 29. So it's 29 over, I keep the same denominator. 29 over 8. This becomes 8 minus 29 over 8 plus, same thing, I'm going to do 1 and 1/3. 1 times 3 is what? Plus 1 is 4.
That's just easy with the calculator, you know, getting into a calculator.
Okay.
But you're right, it's not a lot.
There's not a lot of easy ways to do it. You have to, yeah. But hey, so what I have to do here, guys, is if this negative is out here, what do I have to do? I have to do what? What do I have to do? I have to distribute. This is like a -1, right? That's the same as a -1. So I'm not going to touch this 8 right now. I'm not going to touch the 8. I'm just going to leave it. And if I don't touch it, I can just drop it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this -1, I'm going to distribute it through. Okay? We're going to try to use some proper Eden. Honey, head up for me, please. So I'm just going to try to distribute it through. I'm going to leave the 8 down here. What is 1 times -28? 29 over 8. I'm just making it opposite side. Okay? So I'm doing minus 29 over 8. Everybody see that? And I'm going to distribute it here. I distributed it one time, I'm going to distribute it again. Minus 4 over 3. Or I could say plus negative if that makes it easier for you guys. Plus negative. Do we see that? So instead of subtracting, I just added the opposite. Now I just got to find the same fraction here. I got to find the same denominator. Do you guys remember how to find a common denominator? No? No? So I'm going to find a number I can multiply 3 and 8 by and then get a common number. Some way we can always do it. Listen, if you're not sure how to do it, we can simplify later. I can multiply the 3 times the 8. What's the 3 times the 8? 24. Okay? So if I put a 24 here, how do I get from 8 to 24? I multiply by what? 3. I multiply 29 by 3. What's 29 times 3? Somebody look it up during the calculator. 29 times 3. 87. Okay? So we'll do that. Plus, so that's a negative. How do I get from 8 to 3 to 24? How do I get from 3 to 24? Times 8. 3 times 8 is 24. What is 4 times 8? 4 times 8. 32. Okay? 32. For some reason, I think I liked it better if it was the mixed number. I think the mixed number would have been better right here. Yeah. Hey, let's add these together, guys. Because I think we're going to have to come back and get a mixed number anyway.
We could have split up the fraction into whole numbers, 3 plus 5/8.
That might have been. I did it with mixed numbers, and with mixed numbers, it came out a little bit cleaner. Yes, there were smaller numbers. Hey, what do we have right here? What's 87 plus 32, guys? 119. So we got 119 over 24. What's 119 over 24? How many times does 24 go into 119? Do 119 divided by 24. Okay? 119, 24. What do we have there? How many times does it go in there? 4, right? Go 4. 4 point what? Okay. Did I do something wrong here?
You know, I think it would be easier if we split the next ten.
Okay. Here we go, guys. This is 4. Okay, Kenny said it went 4. David. And then what do I have left? What do I have left? 96 minus. Hey guys, this is what we have. This is our answer right here. That's how much, let's try to write that down. That's how much he sold, or that's how much he cut off. So now I'm going to do this a different way in a second. Now 8 minus 4 and 23 over 24. Which, I mean, we'll get the right answer, but I think that might be hard for you guys. Let's write it down. And I'm going to give you the answer here. It's going to be 3 and 1 over 24. Okay? That's going to be the answer if we just subtract those. I'm going to show you how to do it on the calculator. I don't want to split it up like that. Let me show you how to do it on the calculator. Write it down, guys, and then we'll see what we can do. And I'll get on Desmos right now, and I'll show you. So everybody got it? Okay. Read me that first problem that we had. We had 8 minus. What do we have? 8 minus. 4 and what? Was it 3 and 5/8? 3 and 5/8? Minus, plus what? 1 and 1/3? Was that it? Was that it? Hey, so let's take a look right here, guys. Hey, we're on Desmos right now. We're following along. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this 5/8 and then the 1/3. I'm going to split these up right here. Okay? Let's split these up into, we know that that's 3 and that's what? 5/8, right? And we know this is what? 1 and that's 1/3. Is that correct? So according to the, like, with addition, does it matter the order that I put it in? No, it doesn't matter the order. So let's add the fractions together. Let's go 5 over 8. Can everybody do this with me? 5 over 8 plus 1 over 3. Oops, I just messed that up. Is everybody working it out? Right. Please do this because, I'll mess up sometimes too. So what's my answer there? 23 over 24. Right? 23 over 24. Right? And then how many? So those are taken care of. What's 1? 4. Okay. So there's my answer right there. And what is this? Is that correct? Everybody got that? Let's put that in the calculator. So, if you're using Desmos, it's going to be a lot easier. So get 8 minus 4. And then we'll go 23 divided by 24. And there's my answer. Oh, I didn't do it right. No. There we go. Does everybody have this now? Okay. So this is what I'm going to tell you to do. If you see it in a decimal, there's my decimal answer, right? If you see it in a fraction, this is what we're going to have to do. So the answer will come out just all fraction choices. If the answer is all fraction choices, take the 3 out. Just take the 3 out. What number do I have left? What do we have? 0.04166666. Oh, I don't think that's going to show up. Yeah. That might be the best way to do it. Hey guys, look. I'll have a 73 divided by 24. Okay? How many 24s go into 73? We just saw it. We just saw the number. How many numbers? It was 3 point something. So how many go in there? David. How many go in there? 3. Right? We just saw it was a 3 point something. Right? 3.95 something. So I'll divide this into 3. And once I divide 3 into 73, which is 73 divided by 3, and then we'll go 2, 6, 1, 20. No, that's not right. 24. So listen, guys, I know that that's 3 right away because we saw the 3 points. So that 3 times 24 is 72. And then I have that 1 left. That 1 becomes my numerator, and the 24 becomes my denominator. There's my answer right there. So that was the same answer that we got a while ago, but it's just a different way that we can do it. Okay. Any questions? I think I took you guys on a rabbit hole going that way. But, this one, sometimes I try to see how we can make it easy, and sometimes there's not that many ways to make it easy, to be honest. Okay. So, hey, we have 20 minutes. I'm going to give you 20 minutes, okay? And I think we have 12. There's 12 carousel. So if you look at your sheet right here, or there's 16. So if you look right here, it's the same thing, guys. It doesn't matter where we start. We're going to start at a location. I'm going to come help you. But we're going to start at a location. And then remember, that's not going to be the answer. You're going to have to find out where the answer is by going around looking at the carousel. Okay? Hey, we're talking to a minimum. I'm not saying you can't talk, but we're going to have to make sure that we're finished as much of this as we can. Okay? All right, guys. And just to let you know, I'm not going to, did I tell you guys I'm not going to be here tomorrow? Okay, so I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but Ms. Aria is going to be here tomorrow, and another math teacher that will be able to help you will be here tomorrow as well. So, hey, let's go ahead and get working on this, guys.
Just choose a column somewhere, anywhere, and restart finding one. Write the letter down and re-show your work. Always do what you're supposed to be doing. You get it through your problems.
Eden, let's go. Let's go, Kenny. Chanel, you want to work with Bella? Bella, you want to work with Chanel? Where are you guys? Okay. You okay? Go ahead, read it for me. Oh, wait, let's wait till Bella comes. Bella, come on over here. We're going to do this one first. Okay? We'll help you. Go ahead.
There are 20 cars in the parking lot.
Geico.
Geico provides insurance to 3/5 of the cars. Allstate provides insurance insurance to 1/10 of the car. State Farm provides insurance to the farm
To the remaining,
remaining
Cars.
How many cars in the parking lot does State Farm provide insurance to?
what do you think? Do you know how to set that up? That was like one of the problems that we just did. That was similar to this problem right here. It's just like this. Okay? Think of the property. What number goes outside?
20.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's write it down. So you got to think that one's problem C, right? Bella, we're working this one out. I don't think that wants to turn around. 3/5 plus 1/10, right? That 1/10 needs to be inside the parenthesis. 3/5 plus 1/10. Okay? Yeah, there we go. So this is how many, look, Geico and Allstate did. Once we find this out, okay, then we have to subtract that amount from the 20, and then that's how much State Farm did. Okay, so go ahead and work that out. Work that out. That's just math now, Chanel. Bella, you gotta look at me. Look at me. You gotta work. Okay, you gotta work. I mean, if you're just walking around, we don't know what you're doing. I just told you we're doing this together. Do you know what to do here? Let me see it then. Oh, see, you're not even on. We're not there.
You two probably need to split up, because you're doing a lot for you and not a lot of math. All right.
So look, this is just like that problem that we did. Okay? It's like this problem right here. Exactly the same thing. So we did the distributed property. Bella, are you even looking? You gotta look here. That's a distributed property. Okay? So we'll have a 24. Let's write it down. The 24. And then we'll have the parentheses. Right? 24. And then we'll have the parentheses. Parentheses. Do you know what the parentheses is? Well, put one down for me. You have to put the parentheses down, Bella. I asked you if you know what it is. If you don't know, let me know. That's the parentheses, okay? And then you have to take the two other numbers and add them together. But the two numbers are here. The two numbers are here. And then we've got to add them together inside the parentheses. What was that? You could do it either way. You could add them first and multiply it. Why don't you add them and multiply them? You could probably do that. Hey, David and Mariah, David. I know, listen. I don't want to get to a point where I have to move you guys and not let you sit next to each other and not let you do group work together. Okay? But do you understand? There's just too much laughing. There's more laughing than anything else. All right? I'm not saying it's not working, but there's more laughing than anything else going on. Let's make sure we're on task, please. You got the answer? Okay. So that's how many are using the other insurance. How do we find out how many are using State Farm? And you subtract the ones that are using these. So you just, what's the total number right here? What's the starting number? What's the starting number? 20, and then you subtract, and that's the remaining then. That's whoever's left. Did you get it? Where did you get? Well, that's a 20, not a 24. Okay? That's the 20 right there. That's 20, not a 24. Yes. Mm-hmm. No, that's a 20, Bella. It's a 20. There's no 24 there. Okay? Now, what's inside the parentheses? Inside the parentheses is the number they use Geico and then the number they use Allstate. So these are the two numbers I need to put. 3/5 and 1/10. Okay? You're adding those together. So there's your answer, 6. Now you need to go find where 6 is. Go find where 6 is. What do you have? Oh, let me see. That's 3/5. Look, it's 3/5, right? Plus 1/10. 1/10 is a fraction. Just going to be 1/10, just like that. So now what I need to do is I need to find that. Okay, go find that answer for me. You might need to use your calculator, Bella. If you can't do that, you probably need to take and use your calculator. What number? Where are you guys? Why are you over here right now? No, you don't go in order. What did you get for L? Did you do L? Is that the answer for L? That's not the answer for L. So you do this. Hey, David, remember we did this last time. You do this, and you find the answer, and then you go around and look for where the answer is. Right? This is not, we talked about this, is not the answer to this. So Chanel was over here, and then she got 6. That's why she found 6, and now she's doing this order.
Then
That's, yeah. See if you see that number somewhere. And if you don't see that number, that means you got it wrong. And you need to try it over. I put it in just like it's supposed to be. Good. So our answer is right here. Equals 14. That's right. So, no. So put it down here. So that's 14. That's how many people are total, and that's how many are using something else. So what do we have to do? I need to take the 20, and I have to subtract the 14. Look. I have to take the 20 and subtract these two, and then I'm going to get this answer. Okay, and these two are, we got to be what number? 14.
I think it's 17 and a 4. I've done it over and over again over here, and there's an answer that's, we're doing 17 and a 4 for an answer.
Oh, for what Kenny is? Let me take a look. Kenny, which one are you looking at? Let me see. Which one? This one? What is that? I?
Yeah.
You got 13 and a fourth. Very nice.
2 times 10 is 4. 8.
You had 2 spools of thread. Each spool contained 10 and 5/8.
So we did 2 times that, right?
10 and, let me see if I can get that. Let me see.
5. 4
Come on, where's the clear button? Okay,
times.
let me see if I can do it. Contain 625
I got 85.
times 2. These
Press
both-
the green button and do it.
I got 13 and a fourth. Is that what you got?
I think we're getting 17.
13 and 4.
Why are we not in the calculator here then?
He used 4 yards from each spool. So
Oh,
he
so it's
used,
got to be minus.
he used minus 4 to minus 4.
That's where we missed
Yeah.
it. We just subtracted 4, we didn't do it from both schools.
Minus 4, minus 4.
That's where we messed up. And then convert, if you remember. Yeah, good job. 13, good job.
Okay.
Reading it.
I might have to do this video over again. It's not, I don't know how to get it to follow me. I don't think it's, huh?
It hadn't been following me around the room.
It's doing a bad job of following me. How you look, Aiden? We okay? What number? Dude, you haven't done anything yet. You're not gonna do anything? What do you mean? That no means I'm not gonna do anything. Are you gonna do something? Well, let's go. Let's do this. You wanna work on this one? All right, well, read it for me. I'll help you. You don't want to read it? Then how are you going to do it? Dude, you don't get better at math if you don't do it even. Read it for me. Come on. Are you reading it in your head? Okay. So write down A. That's where we're starting, right? So you started at A. So how much money did he spend? 32. No, that's not. That's how many packages he bought. That's not how much money he spent. 32 packages, each one cost. Here, so we can use the distributive property here. 32 times 1.05 and 32 times 0.75. How are we going to do that? Can you write it down? Can you write it down here? Parenthesis. No. We want to do 32, and then we're doing the distributive. If we do distributive, what do we need to do? Okay? What are the two costs that we have? There you go. Perfect. Now that's going to be how much money he spent, right? Okay? So see how much money he spent now. See how much money he spent. I'll be right back.
He's on fire, he's been so good.
Right, how are we looking? Problems, let's go. Yeah. How much money you spent? So that's how much money he spent, right? How much did he start with? Look, let's say how much does he have left. So you take how much he started with and you subtract how much he spent, and I'll show you how much he had left. Right? Okay. Now the answer to that is how much he had left. And then we'll find that answer. Let's find that answer for me. Chanel, you have a question? I'm almost finished with Eden over here. Once we finish, I'll head over there. What's the answer? 37 point what? I can't read that. Let's find 37.12. Do we see it? Does anybody see 37.12? That was 27.12, not 37. I think you just subtracted it wrong. 27.12. Right over here, Eden. There's 27.12 right here. It's supposed to follow me around, but it's doing a bad job. Look, I'm right next to here, and it's not following me around. What do we have here? Okay. Okay. It says Javier plays on a soccer team. In 2 games, he scored 3/5 of the total number of points for his team. His team scored 50 points in the first game. Okay, so that one, if we do a property, is there a property that we can do? Good. He did this twice. He did this twice. He did this to here, and he did that there. So if we think of what property can we possibly use here? No? When we do something twice and we only want to write it once, what property do we use? Remember, it's going out once and it's going out again. It's going to be distributed. So go to the K, and then what's on the outside of the parentheses? It's the number that we're using 2 times.
50.
No, look, which number are we using twice? No. Yeah, 3/5. And then we want to put a parentheses now. Or we want to go 50 plus 45, right? Because that's the total number of points that they scored. And this is the total number that he scored, or the team scored, and he scored that part of it. So when we multiply together, it's going to give us our answer. Okay? Hey, let's see if we can get one more done, guys. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Eden, let's see if we can get one more done. I think that's too far. Hey, David, Mariah, let's work, please. Okay, hands to yourself and let's work. Does anybody else need any help? Hey guys, let's head back to our seats. Everyone, let's head back to our seats. Let's head back to our seats, please.